Hi, I'm Vikram and welcome back to a roll of film. In today's video, I'm going to review the Pentax K1000. The Pentax K1000 was manufactured by the Shai Pentax company in Japan from 1975 to 1997. This was the camera which introduced the K mount, the Pentax K mount. So this is the first camera with the Pentax K mount. It's a very simple camera, and when it came out, it was the cheapest SLR camera you could find, at least at that point of time when it came out. It was the cheapest SLR camera and extremely popular with high school kids, people first starting out on photography, and most instructors in photography schools would recommend the K1000. And why did they recommend this camera? Because number one, it is fully mechanical, so the camera works without a battery. And also, it had just the basics, just the basic functions which you require to take a photograph without getting too complicated. So let's break this down now. So it has a full steel body, a lovely, strong, durable body, and it is a SLR, that is a single lens reflex camera with the Pentax K mount. Pentax K mount was introduced with the Pentax K1000. And why do we call it the K1000? Well, the shutter speeds are from B all the way to 1,000th of a second, so that's where it got its name, the K1000. And it has a light meter, which is evaluative, what we call these days evaluative metering, and just the light meter is powered by LR44 battery. And if the battery is not there, the rest of the camera functions except for the light meter. The light meter reading is a very simple light meter. You have a needle, which if you get the needle at the center, it is perfectly exposed. And if the needle moves upwards towards the plus mark, that means you're overexposing. And when it goes down towards the minus, you're underexposing. So a very simple metering system. As I said, it had the shutter speeds were from 1:1000, and that could be adjusted from here. You see on the top plate you had this wheel here. If you turn this wheel, you could adjust your shutter speed. You have the shutter speeds written here, and if you lift the top of this, I hope you can see it. If you just lift the top and then spin it around, that was there to for you to adjust the ISO. There's a small window here which would show you the ISO or the ASA setting. So to change that, you just lifted this up and turn it around and pushed it back. Then you had the film winding lever here. In that, there was another window which showed you the frame, which was the frame counter, and showed you as to which frame you were on. And then you had your shutter, which you pressed. And this lever not only forwarded the film, it also cocked the shutter. So once you've taken it, you cannot take another shot unless you forward the film, cock the shutter, and release it. And this here is your this thing to rewind your film back into the canister. And you have the hot shoe here. So very simple. This thing basically ISO setting and the shutter speed was in one dial, and the film forwarding lever and the film counter was in one dial, and then you had your mechanical shutter here, and of course you had the flash hot shoe and the film rewind button. Now if you look at the back, you have here the battery, where you can keep your battery, the LR44 battery, which would power, as I said, just the light meter. You just put a coin here and open this and put in the battery. Here you have a tripod mount, and here you have the small button here which you pressed and which would release the tension in your film so that you could rewind the film properly without creating any problems. And then to open the camera, you just had to pop it out and there it would enter. Here you are, 35mm film, beautiful, lovely camera, basic functions, nothing too complicated. And this was a firm favorite with a lot of people, especially those starting out on their photographic journey. Of course, it came with the 50mm Pentax lens. I'll talk about this lens in the next video. And it had a lot of K-mount lenses, all manual focus. So this is a totally manual camera with just the bare necessities. Light meter, shutter speed, ISO setting. That's it. What more do you need to take a photograph? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.